Welcome back to Talking Pop Culture, and this is my review of Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. This has been getting a lot of mixed reactions, so without further ado, this will have spoilers. Let's get into the review. Now, I can totally understand why a lot of people have disliked this film. Yes, the CGI was pretty bad. Yes, the story was really not that compelling. Yes, there were too many characters and the character development wasn't as good. And finally, yes, I do believe it should have been called Ant-Man's Daughter and the Wasp's Mother, Quantumania. Because this film was more based on Cassie and Janet than it was Ant-Man and the Wasp, in my opinion. Now, do I think this film was a bad film? No. Do I think this was a great film? No. It was in the middle of probably bad and good. And still a lot better than Thor: Love and Thunder. Before I go over the things that I enjoyed and didn't enjoy, let me just give you a brief description of this film. I'll give you the most basic and easiest way to explain this story. Janet has secrets. They get sucked into the quantum realm. Janet's secrets start to bite them on the ass. Cassie in Earth has discovered that she wants to fight for the people. So when she gets sucked into the quantum realm with everyone and they've got the freedom fighters fighting against Kang, she knows that she has to help them. Kang, on the other hand, wants to get Ant-Man and everyone because they have a way for him to get out of the quantum realm because he's been thrown down there, thrown into the abyss by the other Kangs. Ant-Man then fights Kang, gets his ass absolutely handed to him while Cassie is there on the big screen in the quantum realm telling everyone, fight! Let's join together and fight and save this planet, giving the big freedom speech. Ant-Man is about to lose and then the Wasp flies on in and saves him, which leads to them saving the day together. So to the group of people that are saying that this film is just another woke film, I get it, I understand it, I see it. But I don't know, for some reason, I still kind of enjoyed it. What I liked about this film. Firstly, Jonathan Majors. Kane the Conqueror. My lord, is this Jonathan Majors just blowing up on the scene right now? I always questioned what next after Thanos. How are you going to give us a big badass villain after Thanos? And Jonathan Majors, just his performance in this just shows you, hey, yeah, we got Kang the Conqueror and he can be really a badass. And that is purely because of Jonathan Majors. The way he portrays this character, you can feel the anger in him, you can feel the emotion in him, you can feel, he's the only character where you could actually feel something for. And when he plays all the different Kangs in the post-credit scene, you're just like, oh my god, this guy has so much talent. He can make you feel that all 5 of these characters are is a completely different person. And that there is pure talent. I also enjoyed the Quantum Realm. I thought it looked alright. Yes, there were a lot of parts in this film where the CGI was really bad. But I enjoyed the Quantum Realm. I enjoyed the characters that were within the Quantum Realm. I didn't mind the humor. Paul Rudd is just a good, funny guy. He's a great actor. He too held this film alongside Jonathan Majors. I enjoyed Murdoch. I liked the way they brought in Corey Stoll and how they made him Murdoch and how they explained it. That was good. And lastly, the action scenes. I really enjoyed the action scenes. I get it. The CGI is bad, but listen, our generation, my generation, the people, that grew up in the 80s, the 90s, we got to see the transformation of CGI, where today's kids, they don't know what, the bad CGI we had, like Star Wars up until now. You know what I mean? We've seen it transform. So we're a bit, we have higher standards when it comes to CGI, which then obviously leads me into things that I didn't like. However, it didn't ruin the movie. It was obviously the CGI. There was just one scene when they're climbing out, when all the Ant-Mans have came together and they're climbing out, and the Baskin-Robbins Paul Rudd guy, if you have a look, you can see like, it full stutters and everything, the CGI, and it looked really bad. Like, that to me is like, hang on, if you can't see that and I can, like, there's something wrong. That is just laziness. So when there's certain parts in movies where the CGI is really bad and really noticeable and they just don't take it out or edit it, then yes, I would complain about CGI. But as for the other CGI things, like, alright, Murdoch's big head when it revealed him, I more laughed because the CGI was bad than it was the character. And then the story. So, yes, it is a bad story. However, Jonathan Majors just, I don't know, he makes the film good. If he was not in this film, or if it was someone else casted as Kang the Conqueror, this probably would have been a complete mess. But the story was just not that good. It's just your basic storyline that we see in every film. But hey, that's a superhero genre. We gotta start to understand it's all the basic stuff. Little guy fights big guy starts to win, little guys eventually win. It's just how it is. Is this film worthy of the rating and the hatred that it's getting? No, I don't believe it is a bottom 5 Marvel films. I can tell you now, love Thor and Thunder. I know everyone loved Thor Ragnarok, but I put that in my bottom 5. Captain Marvel in my bottom 5. The Eternals in my bottom 5. You know what I mean? Like, there are so much other films that I felt that aren't as good as this, and I don't know why everyone's hating on this. I think people are just, this phase is going to be hard. It's going to take time, just like when they started the whole MCU. It took time to build in. And I'm not defending Marvel, but I'm just thinking, hey, they're starting from the start again. Yes, we're going to sit through some crap until we get to the good. That's how it's got to go. So with all that being said, I know it's a low rating, but it's not the worst rating. I'm going to give it a 4 out of 10. Like I said, it's just below average, but it's good enough to enjoy. But let me know your thoughts below. Did you enjoy this film? Are you a part of the people that hated it? Are you the part of the people that loved it? I think I'm the minority, where there's people in the middle that liked it but hated it at the same time. But let me know your thoughts below. And as always, thank you for watching and taking the time out of your night or day, wherever you are in the world. Once we hit 550 subscribers, going to give away an Amazon gift card, $30 Amazon gift card. Every 50 subscribers going to do a giveaway. So hit that subscribe button, give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you soon with another video. Peace.